Good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome to Books and Jams. I'm Krista. If you haven't been here before, hello. If you're been around for a while, hello. It's time for another vlog. I have some fun plans this weekend. I'm actually headed to New York. I am going to visit my mom and my sister for the week. I don't have to nanny next week, so why not go to my mom and sister's? We still can't go very many places while I'm up there, but we'll get a few extra fun things in. So I thought I would bring you along since I try to have at least one vlogging weekend a month, and I haven't done it yet for June. I also try to read middle grade one weekend a month, but I am in the middle of the same books that I've been in the middle of since the beginning of the month, or that I started at the beginning of the month. And so I am not taking this weekend to read middle grade. I am bringing 4 books with me to my mom's house, plus I have a 9.5-hour drive or so I'll have a lot of audiobook reading time, plus catching up on some podcasts. So hopefully I get 1 or 2 of those books finished this weekend. That would be fantastic. I do have one more weekend in June, so I'm hoping to finish 3 or 4 of the ones that I'm reading. I'm in the middle of 5. I'm bringing 4 with me. I'd like to read middle grade next weekend, so that I don't lose that momentum of reading middle grade one weekend a month. And if I do, I'll probably vlog next weekend as well. But I am about to head out to work. The car is loaded. I am only working a 4-hour shift today at Nanny Family. She rearranged my schedule this week and then rearranged it again so that I could get on the road on Friday instead of having to wait till tomorrow morning. So I'm only working till 12:30 today. So the car is loaded. All of my stuff is in there. I've locked the door. My brother is inside sleeping. Unfortunately, he can't come home with me this weekend. So it's just gonna be me. And I'm okay with that. I'm ready for a road trip. I miss long drives. It's been a while since I've had anywhere to go. So I will be bringing you along this weekend. Just so you know, I'm bringing with me Gone with the Wind, Men We Reaped by Jesmyn Ward, A Gentleman in Moscow by Amor Towles, and I Capture the Castle by Dodie Smith. I'm in a group for that one, and I'm behind because of packing and laundry and everything yesterday. I didn't get my pages read yesterday, and I probably won't get them read today because I'm working and then driving. So I'm not gonna finish the book with the buddy read group, but I'll go back when I'm done and read all the comments and stuff. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it tomorrow. I don't know. I am loving it. So just thought I'd let you know I'm bringing you along for the weekend. It will be the last, you won't see any clips inside my house this time. I'm outside. This will be the only clip that I'm outside at my house. Hopefully I'll get to show you my mom and my sister. I might be going to a lake with my friend. She has a camp at a lake and they have a pop-up for guests, so a separate place to stay. So I might stay there overnight tonight depending on the weather. We'll see. We'll see. The weekend is unsure at the moment. I know I'm headed to New York, so you'll get some car shots. But it should be a fun weekend. I'm going for the whole week, but anyways, just thought I'd let you know I'm going to be vlogging, clearly, because this is a reading vlog. It might be a travel vlog or a road trip vlog. I don't know. We'll have to see how much reading I actually get done. All right, I'll talk to you later. I'm stopped at a red light on my trip home. I just want to say, driving in the rain is the worst. It's the worst. And I'm about halfway through, about 3 or 4 hours into my trip. Well, I guess almost 5 hours now. I still have 5 hours to go. And I keep having to go really slow because of all these storms. I'll go through a storm and then it'll clear up. And then I'll go through another storm and then it'll clear up. Driving in the rain is the worst. I hate it. I just want to be done driving. I am listening to The Princess Spy, which is the 5th book in the Hagenheim series by Melanie Dickinson. I haven't been listening to it too much because I keep having to stop to pay attention to the roads, and I need to stop now because the light just turned green. I'll check in later. I just can't get enough of this sunset today. It's so gorgeous. Morning. I'm at my mom's house. I'm going outside to read, but I thought I'd let Mom say hi.
Hi.
What are you reading? What are you reading? The Blue Bottle Club. Is that a Christian fiction?
Yeah, I'd never heard of it, but it's kind of This journalist goes back and finds, just doing this thing on this old house and finds a blue bottle, and inside is all these fantasy dreams that these teenage girls had back in the 1920s.
Oh, fun.
So, we'll see. I'm just
Very
starting
cool. I'm going out on the porch to work on I Capture the Castle. Maybe finish? I'm hoping to finish it today. We'll see. Say hello to the people.
Hi.
That's my sister. This is Lake Ontario. These are my feet in the water. Oh, it's so peaceful today. Going to be out in kayaks in a little while. This is, we're at the camp where I used to go. I didn't go there as a kid. I used to work here as a counselor. And then this cottage right there, my mom bought. It's like really, really old and needs to get fixed up. It's in process. But we're gonna go out on kayaks later because it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Use the gel.
So here's the inside of my mom's cabin. We're just chilling. That's the only furniture. Then there will be a little kitchen over there. Other door. A little bathroom. And then up there's a loft. You can't, well, then there's going to be a loft up there. So cool. Can't beat this view. Or this view. So it's probably really loud because they're cutting wood, but being here just brings back so many memories for me. There's the pool, the little swing set and camp, like picnic area. It's so beautiful here. I love it. We are out on the boat, out on the water. Here's the sister. I don't know if you can see because I'm doing it.
Just flip the camera.
I can't while it's in the middle of videoing.
Oh, really?
I didn't want to restart another one.
That's dumb. I'm afraid
There's
to put my phone up here. I can't do it.
there's my mom's cottage. We just put in right there from her own little beach. It's so lovely. Oh, so nice. The kayaks are pretty dirty. I don't think they've been used very much yet this year, but we can rinse them off. And we're just enjoying the waves and the sun. Mom is doing some work in the store and we're like, bye, we're going out on the water. Oh, it's so lovely. We're at the rocks at Bayshore. Say hello, Rachel. We just kayaked. Look, there's a nuclear power plant right next to camp. If you look, here, let me see if I can go out on the rock a little more. Bayshore is a camp that's right next to our camp. But if you can see all those little cottages right there, my mom's is the last one right before the major nuclear power plant, which is kind of pretty, but like, I always laugh because at camp every year you have to do the orientation at the beginning where you explain all the rules and don't go in the lake by yourself and don't go down on the shore without your counselor, and if a fire happens, this is what you do. If a storm comes, this is what you do. If the nuclear power plant explodes, you're all gonna die. There's like no buses. They always used to say buses would come pick us up. Do you remember? But we're like, no. If the nuclear power plant explodes, or if there's an emergency there, yeah, we are done. But if there was an alarm or something, they said buses would come to evacuate camp, which is always kind of funny. But it's kind of pretty. It's just people would come in army trucks. I don't remember that.
Yeah, this was like after you left. They would come and drive through.
So here's just like some flat rocks that we're just chilling on for a little bit at another camp, which isn't open. So we're just using their rocks. We do all the time. Well, I haven't ever, but Rachel and her friends used to come out here, just chill on the rocks. So I'm joining her today for a little while. I'm not a big lay in the sun kind of a person. I get bored too easily. Give me a book any day and I'll sit in the sun for hours, but I didn't bring a book. Shame. I do have my phone. I have my Kindle app on my phone. I can read on my phone. All right. I'll talk to you soon. So all of this on this side is still camp. Hi, Rach.
Hi.
And there's like a bluff up there. But this cabin right there, when I was 17 and 18 years old, that was my cabin. I was the counselor right there in that sunset cabin when there was less erosion and we could bring the girls right down onto the beach, and the rocks are so smooth and round, and it was lovely. And then there's a little entrance to a lagoon just over on the other side of those rocks over there. And then, of course, the power plant. We had our fish at the fish fry. Now we're getting our ice cream. Mom already got hers. We're still waiting. What? What's the matter,
We're
Rachel?
doing too many videos.
What's the matter,
Stop.
Rachel?
So
What's the matter?
obnoxious.
We've all got our ice cream.
Oh, that wasn't a picture. I thought that was going to be a picture.
Mine is deep dark chocolate. What is yours, Mom? Purple.
Serious?
Purple. And what's yours? Cookies and cream. But look at this view. Yeah. That's the stuff.
How many videos are you going to do? And people
Relaxing by the
they
water.
watch all these?
Yes, people love my videos. I have a fan club of friends and wonderful people who say wonderful comments on all my videos.
Do you have to go so loud?
Yeah, I gotta remind them that they're loved. Oh, it's so pretty. Man, when the sun sets right there,
Oh my goodness.
that would be gorgeous. Good morning, friends. Happy Sunday. I am about to have the most wonderful brunch. My sister is making waffles and sweet potatoes and eggs and sausage, and it's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait. I did finish I Capture the Castle yesterday. I loved the beginning of this book. I think I'm going to end up giving it 4 stars. In this book, Cassandra is our main narrator, and she is, I love her voice, and I've said that before. I just love the way she loves her family and friends, and the way that she talks about life, and it's kind of her coming of age. She's like 15 or 16 at the beginning and 17 by the end. At some point, she falls in love. I didn't quite catch, I didn't believe the reason for her falling in love, and then things kind of disintegrate from there, and some of the characters that I already didn't like make choices that made me like them even less. And so I think I gave it 4 stars just because by the last quarter of the book, I just was really frustrated with everybody. But I absolutely love the way that it was written, the style. I found it very readable, which I was expecting to be quite bored by it. And I still remember not liking the movie, and now I remember why. Now that I finished the book, I remember why I ended up not liking the movie, but it was a pleasant surprise that I ended up liking the book. So today I've already read quite a few pages in A Gentleman. It's kind of an awkward angle. I've already read quite a few pages in A Gentleman in Moscow. This is my large print edition, so I can't update my Goodreads because I've been updating with another edition, like the page count in another edition, just so it's a little more accurate, so I don't have to, I don't know. Anyways, still loving A Gentleman in Moscow. I just started part 3, so we've jumped ahead a couple years. He's still house arrest in this hotel. He's still a lovely person. He is now the head waiter at the fancy restaurant in the hotel. I don't know how that all happened. I wonder if I'll learn as we keep going. The revolution is over, but now Stalin, I think, has taken over, and Russia is starting to become more communist, and so things are just changing quite a bit in Russia, and he is experiencing it through the interactions with people in the hotel. So I'm still really loving this. I'm loving the glimpses of history that we're getting. I'm loving the Count's character. I'm going to continue reading this. I'm hoping to finish this book within the next couple of days. I also spent quite a bit this morning reading Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell, and like I think I've said before, it's really difficult to be reading this right now. It's so cringy at certain parts, and it's infuriating at parts. Just the way Scarlett is the main character in here, and she's super annoying anyway, just because she's so incredibly selfish and thinks of herself and doesn't care about how she talks to other people, and she looks down on everybody around her, and people have shown her so much love and spoil her so much, and yet she's still such a brat. And that translates to the white people in her life and the black people in her life, and it's hard to read at times, to be honest. But I'm pushing through. I'm about 35% maybe through, so I am not sure I'm going to be able to finish this before the end of the month. It's my June pick for my Goodreads read-along group, but while I'm very invested in it while I'm reading it, it's not a page turner, and I'm not flying through like I have with other big chunkers. It's just taking me a long time to keep going, so I'm going to keep going with that, but really the priority for the next couple days is to finish A Gentleman in Moscow. So we shall see how it goes, but I am going to go see if my sister needs any help. She kind of likes being by herself in the kitchen, so I might just grab some plates and get the table set, but I'm really excited for a big old brunch. I'll have to show you pictures once it's all ready. I'll talk to you and check in later. Happy Monday. I feel like I haven't been making as many clips as I normally do for a vlog, but that's just because I've been at my mom's and busy with my mom and sister. So I will try to make a few more clips today and let you know what we're doing, and then hopefully wrap it up tonight. But because this is partly a reading vlog, I thought I would share with you a couple books that I hauled yesterday. So out at camp, not yesterday, 2 days ago, I guess, out at the camp where I was, we're headed back there later today, but I was in the store/library that they have there with my mom. I started helping to organize the books and then kind of gave up because I wanted to go kayaking with my sister, so my mom organized them, but I did grab a couple off the shelves that she said I could take with me, so I thought I would share with you what I got. I got 2 middle grade books. One of them is Gary Paulson, Mud Shark. Gary Paulson has written quite a few middle grade. I can't think of what they are right now, but this is just a little itty bitty one, and I thought I would grab that one. And also this other one that I haven't heard of before. It's The Land of Elion, Books 1, The Dark Hills Divide by Patrick Carman. This may be a Christian fiction middle grade, but I'm not really sure. It's produced by Scholastic, or published by Scholastic. I don't know really what this is about, but it's a gorgeous printed hardcover, which I love. 12-year-old Alexa is spending another summer in Bridewell with her father. She looks forward to exploring the old lodge where she stays each year with its cozy library and maze of passages and rooms. Okay, so it's got like a fun old house and a library, and I don't really want to read too much more about it, but I just thought that this looked interesting, so I grabbed it for a middle grade fun one. And then I grabbed 2 kind of more classic ones that are there. The first is Brave New World by Aldous Huxley, and I have heard mixed things about this, but I thought I would grab it and just put it on my classic shelf for someday. And then one other one is Up From Slavery by Booker T. Washington, autobiography of a great man who fought his way out of slavery to become an educator, statesman, and political power. So I'm very excited to read that one, this classic autobiography. So nice tiny little haul from this week. Didn't expect to be having a book haul in this video, but it is what it is. My mom and I are headed out in a few minutes to go on a little hike. She has a trail that she's heard about and wanted to go check out, so we're going to go do that while Rachel still sleeps. It is like almost 10 o'clock, but my sister's a sleeper inner. So we're going to go do that and then visit my grandma who's in a nursing home. Like, they can bring her down to the window or something. We can go visit her from outside around 3, so I'll go visit grandma later, and then out to camp. And they have the most gorgeous sunsets at camp, so we'll have dinner out there, cook some hamburgers on the grill, and stay for the sunset. Probably get back out in the kayak because it's going to be a hot day. It's going to be like 90 degrees today, so I'm very excited about that. And then probably we'll wrap it up tonight. We'll see. I have made some progress in both A Gentleman in Moscow and Gone with the Wind. I read quite a bit yesterday morning before everyone woke up. Today, before everyone woke up, I responded to comments and watched some booktube, so try to get caught up on that side of things. I'm way behind. Oh, something else fun that I did yesterday. I am a Patreon of the Currently Reading podcast. I love them. So I love being able to support them a little bit each month. And one of the things they just did was have, you could sign up, all the patrons could sign up for a Zoom meeting this weekend. So they had 3 different time slots. And so I did that yesterday and was able to chat with one of the hosts. Meredith was the moderator for my group that met yesterday, and I met a bunch of other women who are patrons. And here we go. Say hi, Mom.
Oh, hi, Mom. Yeah, that was dumb.
I had a feeling you would do that. So pretty.
Oh, look at the daisies.
It's a nice wide trail. I like
Julie
that.
loves me now.
So this place is called Rice Creek Trail. My mom's been here once on a field trip, but not like back on all the trails. So
Couldn't do the trails.
we're exploring some of the trails today. It's a beautiful morning. Kind of toasty already. Car. Shut your door so the bugs don't follow us. Let me tell you, that was a really nice hike. We did about 2 miles. Turn this down for a second. We did about 2 miles, and it was really pretty. Some meadow, some woods. It was very hot and very buggy. Like the kind that fly right into your eye because they just don't care bugs. Super annoying. So we stood in a sprinkler for 1 second because they're watering the grounds. It's a really nice little place here. Part of SUNY Oswego State University. Yeah, University of New York, whatever, in Oswego. It's part of their field station. Biology, sciences, whatever. They come out here and do their things. But yeah, it's nice big trails. It's a beautiful walk. And now I need a shower really badly. We are now sitting outside my grandma's nursing home, about to go sit at the window and talk to her. They won't bring her outside, so we have to go to the window to talk to her. So we're gonna go visit with Grandma.
Put the awning down though, so it's not blazing sun.
What'd you say?
They put the awning down so we're not standing in blazing sun.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, the awning that didn't work.
It works
Funny.
now. And then we're headed out to camp to go in the kayaks again, grill hamburgers for dinner, and watch the sunset. Yay! Here's the driveway to the campgrounds. Ready to go kayaking. Here we go. It's a long driveway. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome to Ontario Bible Conference.
Every mom.
Keep going, I want to see that. Here's the baseball field and archery's down on the side. And there's a pool.
You gotta talk a little louder.
I gotta talk louder. The lake is back there, and there's the store,
You could drive right down to
and a little
I'll
trailer.
drive down to the lake.
Drive right down to the lake.
You see the store, the dining
Oof,
hall.
oof, oof. The swing set, which I showed in another clip, I think.
Cottages.
There's all, like, so to the right is all mostly cottages, except that building right there is a dorm for girls. Then there's the dining hall, that building. And if we go straight, over here to the left is the lagoon. They do some boating down there. We can drive right off into the sunset. Just kidding.
What actually.
It's so pretty. Look at this one. It's very pretty. I realized yesterday, well, this morning, I'm editing the video to go up hopefully today for the weekend vlog, but I never closed it out last night, so I need to close it out. We ended up not staying at camp last night because it was too hazy and we knew the sunset wasn't going to be that great, and we didn't want to wait around for a couple more hours for the sun to go down. It was just, we were just tired, and so we came home, played Rummy Cube, made burgers at home, and watched a movie on Netflix, and it was a wonderful evening. But I am today reading A Gentleman in Moscow. I probably have 200 pages left, but it's large print, so it's going pretty quickly, and I'm definitely hoping to finish this one today. So that will be awesome if I can get that done. I'm also going outside to weed a little bit in my mom's garden and just kind of chilling today. My mom and sister are both working off and on. My mom is working the polls, and my sister just worked this morning for the schools delivering food, and she'll be going back to the Y later to work again. So I'm just kind of hanging out today, getting some stuff done around the house, but also just relaxing because I'm on vacation. But I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. It's a little different, not as much reading as some of my other vlogs, but it is what it is. I hope that you enjoyed coming to my mom's house in New York. I'll be here for the rest of the week. Yay. And let's chat down in the comments below about, you know, anything that you want to chat about. You guys know I love talking to you down there. And give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will definitely be talking to you in another video very soon. Bye.